When every couple marry on that day, one of the prayer points where everybody they pray for them that say 9 months after today we shall come and do another jollificating matter. And if you understand what I'm saying, then you go get idea of what in this particular episode they all about. Welcome to the Well Body Show where they always do better collab with lifestyle. That's not what they call them. Now your health. And on top today episode we they talk about our newborn babies and some of the things where they affect them on top their well body matter. I be your one and only Naija. I've cast or call me Niluchi Enobong, but I know they ever work alone. Inside the studio here, this is now one of the doctors where anytime when you see him, you need to give her better salute because the work should they do is not a moi thing. Oh, my doctor today, we look as if we're wearing the same color, kind of. I don't know.
We just like to be twinning like that.
You know that's how they always rhyme.
You
have to rhyme it.
Thank you very much. Una sabi me now. Maybe your one and only Dr. Adora. And like my sister, don't talk. I'm on top of the show today. The matter where they ground concern some people that are very, very important to every one of us. Who know they love baby? Not anywhere you enter like this. Anytime you just see baby, oh, he's so cute. She's so cute. Even when some of them were just to say so cute. Ew. Understand? No, do you understand? We love babies. But then again, it gets some kind of things where they affect babies, especially if not your first time of getting baby. You go notice say for your firstborn, if you don't born up to 3, maybe for your firstborn, that one. Be like say if anybody touch anything, you are just on alert. You know, you make sure the baby is fine, baby is doing well, you know. You go just make sure you go out of your way. So during that kind of period, you go notice say any small thing when they do your baby, anxiety, you go they worry, you go they. But when you don't get experience after some time, you go notice say okay, like this. So today on top of the show, we won't just give you some of the problems, you know, some of the things where you go notice on top infants and newborns, where you suppose either pay attention to or you quickly run go meet your doctor. We'll just give you a breakdown. So when you see them, no go they fear. And this is not part of the things where we'll carry on top of the show, just sunt you well. So just make sure that you're very, very attentive, especially if you get baby, open your ear well. All right, you know, say newborns and small pikin, or they call them baby. Mm-hmm. We know say their immune system, they develop. Yes. I mean, you just born them, then they inside the womb before, and inside that belly, they're protected from all kinds of witches and wizards and principal wickedness in very low places. But now they have come into the world where a lot of things they are exposed to. So their immune system is just developed. That's not why they're very, very prone, or they're very accessible, or they be like open window to a lot of small sickness where you as adults, your body go fight them, small picking if you kill them if you're not careful. So you see on top of this episode today, they give you small, inch by inch. But Dr. Dora, I don't know whether you don't ever see them or see where, if you go market, you go see some newborn baby for market. If you see where their mama, they keep them. No, you go the one that say, but you know, so those speaking, they get their immune system is stronger than even their jabota or they keep for house. Because they don't get exposed to some kind of ogbonge germs and things, you know, for their baby age that will help them, as opposed to the ajabota them. Those kind of ajabota, when they don't bring them out like this, once they could just catch one thing, you understand? But we go bar break now. When we come back, we will begin to dish everything inch by inch on top of the things where you suppose pay attention to, will be common infant and baby problems. We come back.
No go anywhere. Now your health will soon return. Now your health will return.
If you just stay waka join us, you waka well, because the matter today it concerns everybody. Whether you don't marry, whether you never marry, whether you still be small picking safe, one way or the other you fit help to help your neighbor we don't marry or person we just born, you understand? And that now the matter we concern newborns and infants, common things where they disturb them, where you not supposed to worry yourself about. You got to know what to do to, you know, put all hands on deck to make sure say they can't pay. Now, if you want to come out on top of the matter, get some kind of experiences where you want to share with us and what you do, I beg, we dey on top Facebook, we dey on top Twitter, we even dey on top Instagram. Anyhow way you want to do them, we are there for you. The first thing we want to mention now, we concern one of the things where newborns and infants they experience, where if they give you, you know, you go think, say, is this thing good, I be no good, especially if you be first time mama or you get first time experience with baby. Now, what's that they call abdominal distension. That's what we both talk about. This now when the baby belly go big. Now, most infants and newborns, they experience this protruding stomach, especially when in between when they chop. You understand? Maybe if you chop now, I know say that period, not to chop, now be their work. That's all. That's their full-time business is chopping. They just eat and sleep, eat and sleep. You can't notice say, it be like say the belly, they go down. You can't the one that say, what's going on? Is it normal for this belly to be like this? 9 times out of 10, not just gas. Why? Because they open their mouth, they chop. So even as they chop, air go they enter. So gas will go through the belly for them. Now, what are you supposed to do when you see something like this? It's very easy. You get what Oyibo they call sluting. Now them know. The one way we know for here, they say you go they massage the baby belly. Just the massage them. You understand? Especially if maybe you get picking, we like to chop a lot. You know, our appetite is very healthy.
Very, very healthy. Oh my,
yes. So maybe they chop a lot and they everything. Once you don't wake up like this, now food they fine, and they chop like that, and the belly don't big. Like I tell you, say 9 times out of 10 na gas. So just massage the belly. You go notice say you go they release the belly and it will come down.
Yes, so now from that belly swelling thing, you don't need to fear because like Dr. Dora don't talk now. Something where they happen to 9 out of 10 of them. Belly swelling is like almost like a natural phenomenon. Now another one where newborns they always get now from time to time now coughing. Now they're very normal if you're picking the cough, you stop. But if now the coughing, we don't they prolong. First of all, sometimes they feel they cough when they chop food. If people say maybe the breast milk or the bottled milk or the formula where they give them, it they rush enter their mouth too much. And you know say as newborn, they never even, this is not their first experience feeding outside the womb. They are not used to it. So they need to first of all adapt to that method where they give them food. Now, if they cough or if they cough and the cough go on its own, okay. But if the cough refuses to go, they come and they stay. Or maybe when they chop, or what they say they gag, that means you need to see a doctor. Because this one will be a problem where the pikin gets with the lung or even the digestive system. Now, if you're a small pikin, they cough constantly, especially at night. My brother, my sister, please, we need to be sure whooping cough is not part of this matter. I beg, we need to be very careful with our children.
Whooping cough, now very bad thing, no. So if you just the cough like that, like my sister don't talk, make sure say you observe the cough. If you can't be like say don't they get K-leg, run, go meet your doctor. No go give her something where your some people give you, you know that thing where they give you say anytime they cough, give her. Please be very careful. Make sure you go to see the doctor. Now you know say before they talk about that swollen belly. Please, in case your pikin gets swollen belly, you don't try waiting we talk and you no work. Make sure you carry and go see doctor because if it be one underlying condition where we don't know what it be where they cause them. Now the next one we go talk about now. Jaundice, and this jaundice now when picking eye they turn yellow. Now most newborns at some point when they born them and it go resolve after some days. But if you notice say that jaundice don't take past 12 days still they go, it is very important that you go and meet your doctor. Make your doctor determine wetin they cause the jaundice. Because if you not determine wetin they cause the jaundice, it means that some kind gbege don't they happen for inside the blood system of your pikin. So it is very, very important that you watch out. And if the thing no resolve after some days, you carry and go meet your doctor. You get what they call neonatal jaundice. And this neonatal jaundice now the kind of jaundice where they affect newborns like we they talk. This neonatal jaundice, it can actually go and cause brain damage. So if you know arrest them on time, that's why they're very, very important. Say you make you they observe your pikin. Look your pikin well. If the eye the yellow and you don't pass, be careful. Please run go meet your doctor before brain damage enter inside the mouth.
Ideally, sir, even any hospital where you born any pikin, once the doctor notices the pikin eye the yellow, they're not supposed to release the pikin. They're supposed to put inside either blue lights. Sometimes they go tell you say, when they don't give you the pikin, say okay, you know, feed they go house. They will tell you say no waiting, but at also time in the morning when the sun no high, that's when they give it vitamin D. They say bring your pikin come outside, make that sun also touch the pikin so they go help clear the jaundice. But any hospital where they use and your pikin get jaundice before now come out and they release you and the jaundice they say they wow, not be saying a small one. I beg, run Biko and go and use a better hospital. Another one is respiratory distress. This one means say the way the pikin they take in air and take out air. It's not normal. You know, so when they born pikin, that first few hours, the pikin they adapt to everything. You see that crying when the pikin they cry, now to show you say, I don't change location. No, this place I don't know. It be like say the place cold, the place hot. It not be like where I did before. it means that they don't be aware of their environment. And also during that time, they try learn how to breathe. Now, once they don't learn how to breathe finish, and you feel, you know when you're beginning to breathe well, when you just they look am, and they be like say in chest, they do tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk, or maybe they get hole. You go, when if you want to picking child, we get newborn baby, we get hole. You go almost feel the heart of the child when the child they breathing and out. You know, so that will not be normal situation. You get for me the doctor, but if you notice that your pikin no they breathe the normal way where small pikin supposed to breathe. If you be first time mama, when they look your pikin, maybe the pikin they make noise as they breathe, like say they snore. Newborn pikin they snore.
That's to say, no.
You go first check the nose. If you feel look well, if anything they block it, you go no say yeah, forgot me doctor come more the thing. But if the nose be like say clear, and the pikin they do like say they snore, my sister, my brother, my uncle, my auntie, carry and go hospital, make pediatrician do the work where they don't go school for on top your pikin abeg.
Don't hear her now, carry and go hospital. All this emphasis there on top, carry and go hospital. Because most of the time we like to take matters into our own hands for this country, especially this country, Nigeria. Make you learn to carry, they do self-medication. You go, in fact, you know say when they born pikin new, you go they hear plenty advice. Everybody go advise you. Your mother, your mother-in-law, your father, your father-in-law, your neighbor, anybody, they go tell you something about this newborn. Say, make you do this, do that. You got to be very careful. Not be everybody advice you go take. If the person don't get any medical history, please make sure say you carry them. Go hospital. Get the message from your doctor direct. Now the next thing we want enter now this one where they very, very common for newborns, and that now vomiting. It ain't normal. Say when pikin chop finish, especially when you just take breast milk or you give them an infant formula, one thing, as you just take a small, you go just they release the thing, small. It's okay. But if you don't pass the one way, not be that normal one where as you chop finish, just release. Don't notice say the pikin they vomit, any small thing we put for mouth, you go release them. Not till they stay inside in belly. I beg that one don't pass, be careful. Now to prevent frequent vomiting and all those spitting something where they will just make sure you carry your baby after you don't chop finish. You put them for back. That's not be just because you just want pet the pikin. No, you get the work where they do. Or they call them burp. If you touch them like that, small time you go just do. That's what did happen. Be say that food where you don't chop will just settle. That gas where release be like say apply pressure, push the food go down. Now that time the baby go be like say, hey mommy, you don't come. I've eaten now, I'm okay. So when you do things like that, it will help your pikin. But if you know they do them, you go just notice after some time, pikin don't, as you just, your neighbor just say, let me carry fine baby. As you carry happen, you go just baptize your neighbor. So these are things where you supposed pay attention to. Also, if you want to make sure, say the pikin they vomit in entire food as you chop them, that burping now constant. Immediately you chop finish like this. Just make sure, say, your pikin release that small gas. That now wait until they call popping and you'll feel better.
All right, another one, a fever. Now, a lot of times, a lot of newborns today, they figure run temperature from time to time. Now, if the temperature not too high, and this one makes they make me remember, say, with every mama, especially newborn, you need to get small thermometer for inside your house. They get the ready to buy for inside any pharmacy, where you need them for your pikin to check the temperature of your pikin if the body they hot. Now, if not small temperature, if you just leave them, fever just means say your body or the pikin body they try fight all those germs waiting for inside the body. If na small temperature we go, just monitor the pikin, watch and see. If the thing work out on your own by itself, okay, it's good because the less medication on top of your pikin body, the better for you, cost-wise, health-wise, immune-wise for that pikin. But if your pikin they run high fever, you don't check, use thermometer, check them. She say, hey, he high, yo. Then you need to go see your doctor. And speaking of doctor, in this case, right now we're going to need to do it to make a small break. By the time we will come back, we will do continuation of some things with newborn and infant fit to get. Just stay with us. No go anywhere. Now your health will soon return. Now your health will return.
Welcome back. If you just join us, then you work out right on time. Even though you don't miss some things, but we still get plenty gist for you on top the common issues where newborns and infants they get. This is your health where they carry collabo with well body and lifestyle to make sure say you stay on top your game for every matter. Now, remember say if you want chook mouth on top the matter, whether you just born pikin or you know person will just born pikin or you yourself you be pikin, whatever it is, you want chook mouth, you want share some experiences. Remember say we dey on top Facebook, we dey on top Twitter, we even dey on top Instagram, and we get plenty gist. We go make sure say you dey #1 on top your game for everything we concern your health and well body. Going back to the matter where we dey discuss now, this now common infant issues, common problems where they affect newborn. We don't talk about abdominal distension, this now big belly. We don't even talk about things like jaundice and some other things where we don't mention before we go on break. Now, the next thing we want to talk about now, something where every mother at some point will complain, say, I don't understand what they do my pikin. It just they cry anyhow. If you see say your pikin just they cry, sometimes you feel blame them on waiting what they call colic. Now, person go ask me now, Dr. Dora, which one be colic? From experience and things that we have heard from the other people, the colic now when your pikin, it be like say in get sore throat. That's something where they affect them for throat. And they make them they very uncomfortable. And because you know say pikin not open him mouth, tell you say, mommy, this place is paining me. You go come they cry. And sometimes you go don't do everything where you know to do. You go don't feed them, you go don't change nappy, you go don't check temperature. It's okay, everything is fine, but the baby they still they cry. Don't worry yourself. Colic is most likely to blame. Now check if your baby they allergic to the formula where you they give them. Because sometimes, you know, children, especially it gets some children where they lactose intolerant, they don't fit accommodate milk and the rest for their body. If they get any allergy to the food where you they give them, that one will go cause colic. So you have to check all these things to make sure that okay, you don't promote anything where they're responsible for the colic. And even after you have done that, some people go still experience that, but now something will go past after some time.
Almost every pikin I know say they get this colic, and a lot of for inside Nigeria here, especially for Nigeria, if you go general hospitals or healthcare, primary healthcare centers, you go see say they discourage mama them from using feeding bottles. In fact, they promote exclusive breastfeeding till up to 6 months. Because some of the things where they come from bottle feeding, now this colic they talk about. Yes. Some people feel no get time to take aside to make sure say the feeding bottle of that pikin they clean and dry at all times. These are some of the things if you cause colic. Another one again, skin problem. Now, of course, you know say small pikin, their skin they very sensitive. Just as their immune system they low, everything about them is also very sensitive. Now, some of them figure some common skin problem. The popular one where I know say plenty mama don't experience. If you never experience them as a first-time mother, then you really get better luck. This one a diaper rash. Yes. Diaper rash now one common skin problem where every mama, if it be your second pikin, third pikin, we can't get them, not be your first pikin. But I know say at least almost every mama don't experience this diaper rash. Now some of the things we fit to do to prevent diaper rash. What be this diaper rash safe? Diaper rash. Now those kind of small, it be like small pimples. Some people they call them cro. We go there for the bum of your newborn pikin. Now the thing they cause and I say the diaper where you they use or the napping where you they use for your pikin, it they overtake for the pikin body, especially when the pikin don't piss. You don't do all the nyama on top of the heat. And the environment where they get one kind of smell, then be the one where they ginger this cro for the bottom of your newborn baby. So that's not what they call them diaper rash. Now what you fit do now say you fit to make sure say you they change your pikin diaper. I understand say recession day I'm not gonna lie give you they affect all of us too. But pikin not supposed to get diaper for him backside for up to 8 hours, 10 hours. Now this can end the cost, and I understand say they try prevent or try mice money, but that money where they try mice, you go still at the end of the day, if worst case scenario happen to that pikin, you go still get for carry am back, go hospital, go they find what you feel use to cure this crocro ready for your pikin body. So make sure say I beg, try change the diaper. Find the diaper where your pikin body no dey too sensitive to, because if you get sensitive pikin, you go buy this diaper, it may work. Buy this one, it they give and cro. This other one, no call, hey, worst case scenario. So find the one where you fit to afford, where your pikin go they use, and you go they change them regularly. Use diaper rash cream if you can afford it, or another one people they use now Ori. If you use Ori, the rubber for your pikin bum. Anytime when you before you want wear the diaper, you rub them, massage them inside before you tie the pikin, tie in body, make no peace on top bed or make no peace for anywhere where you go. You fit to use Ori or diaper rash cream. Now another one again where you fit to use, now say if they use cloth diaper. Now me say they use the one where when the pikin don't soil and finish, you fit carry and wash them, dry them again outside. You need to make sure so they use the one where no get fragrance. And if they use detergent to wash that kind diaper cloth, you go make sure say the detergent it no get dye and it no get certain smell. In fact, because of the situation of the pikin or because say newborn pikin they're very sensitive, a lot of children's products on a new baby detergent, some of them, quite a number of them, don't get fragrance because some children they react to the smell of some fragrance.
If you notice, most children, most babies, their soap and cream and the rest, they always put the fragrance free. Because they know say children they react to all this kind of fragrance. You say you want your baby to
be smelly fine.
Don't see where they get perfume for baby. You don't see them before. And my sister Ideo.
Perfume for newborn.
Yes, as he spray on finish, you go carry say this is perfume for. That's very bad. As I see him, I warn him. Because your baby they react to, you wonder what they react to. I beg, the way God don't arrange baby getting natural, they don't need, you understand? You don't notice say babies get, some fresh, you bath them, they're okay. You don't need to spray them all those things because they cause casala for their body. Please, stop it.
Another one again, a cradle cap. This one means the cap they use to cover their hair when they burn them. Now, you know say their head need warmth. It need warmth at this point in time. So when they cover their hair, sometimes some people when they don't go wash the cap, they go use that same cap for morning, use them for afternoon, use them for night, use them for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, not washing them. We don't know say this cap they gather germs. And as they gather
the
germs,
one way they annoy me. So you get another one where they
lice.
Inside heat, person go wear picking cap.
Hey!
Say colds.
You don't go hospital. If you go for immunization, my sister. When even you as an adult, and they tell us say you to know the temperature of your pikin. If weather cold and you feel cold, your pikin they feel am times 3 or times 4. If weather hot and they feel hot, then your pikin they feel am times 4 times 3.
Now in person go they hot, in go wear sleeveless so can't carry cap, wear the pikin food. This
thick
go
jacket.
Say his body temperature, he have rash. How? You need to be wise in all these kind of things.
Look at the one that when I see some of them, they go if I don't say me you know where you're picking cloth. When you wear 3, 4, 5 thick cloths, you say na newborn baby. Yes.
When na Nigeria and they no be saying na ide obodo ibo. Yeah, you can't dress like Eskimo.
Hey, let me tell you, because I don't talk tire, I know work. Hey, I say when you
don't see them now.
Cradle cap now one to also there for inside where the cap. Some people know they wash them. They say after waiting, not be only head they cover. They know say that hair that's the cover. When you remove the cap, drop off another place, they gather germs. You go put them back again, wear them again, put them back again. Then you go the one that say picking
baby.
You the one that say why your picking hair they fall. You go say, hey, they chase me for village. Oh, this week I suffer like this to born. Oh, I don't they pray make it get hair. See the hair now, we don't they fall. You know what I'm saying? Waiting, some things where you don't miss out, where you're supposed to learn on top of your health. Now they cause all those kind of things on top of your body. You need to make sure say you're picking. If possible, use hot water. Take they wash your picking cloth. If possible, where you they keep feeding bottle. Na special container where nobody they touch them.
Exactly. Not be if possible. But it must be possible. You not get any other option. You understand? And you have to sterilize what you they use for your pikin. Some people don't understand this thing. Pikin they're very, very sensitive. You know, say their own immune system never, the soldiers where they fight disease never ogbonge for where they. So you got to make sure that you protect them for every way that you can. And
I not say for newborn for first time moms, where they never get some certain experience before. If when you just born pikin, that pikin is a big cry. Sometimes you go feed them. You go make sure say they cover the cold day. You go make sure say you get everything, but the pikin go just they cry. Now one of the things where if you cause that kind of discomfort, it means say the pikin, for any pikin they cry, it means say the pikin they uncomfortable, something they worry for body. Now a lot of times, if you be say na the navel. Now, so many babies, when you born them, that placenta, that cord where they cut, where they go talk, say you need to do some things for like 7 days, make it heal, make water no touch them. They worry them even from the inside, not just from the outside. Now, for boy child, they say they take a longer time before the pikin go outgrow. For girl child, they say they shorter for girl child. So sometimes, when you think the worry them, then if you put your ear near the belly, go to do, like saying a battery on the die for radio. you go that time they go tell when if you get somebody where they mature like mama beside you say na the belly and the worry am just try to dey suit the rubber am then you get some kind I go call am liquid wey go at least relieve am. You no go cure am, e go relieve am. Just go pharmacy and they go tell you wetin e be.
Time don't go, but we go just drop like 2 for you before we go. And one of them now cold and flu. You know, say small pikin them, they get all these viral infections. You know, viruses that they fly everywhere. So most of the time, our newborns them, our babies them, they feel they get cold and flu. No worry yourself. You don't need to give a medicine, make that one go. After some time, it go resolve. But if you notice that the thing don't dey there constantly, if it lead to pneumonia, so I beg, carry am go meet your doctor. I've been a constipation. Constipation is something where they worry most small pikin them. If you they give them the normal exclusive breastfeeding, no disturb yourself. After some time, he go relieve himself and he go stop. But like we dey talk on top this show, if the thing come pass, be careful. Make sure say you waka go meet your doctor. With these few points of ours, we hope that we have been able to convince you that some of these things where they worry your babies them now normal things, but you can overcome them. No be anything where get any major problem. But if you pass, be careful. Like we dey talk always. Make sure say you know do self-medication. Waka go meet your doctor. We are saying goodbye at this point.
Oh yes,
we'll see you.
When we see?
When we see.
Yes. Yeah.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.